All right. Well, we spoke about Sugar Ray Leonard. We spoke about Muhammad Ali. We spoke about Iron Mike. Who's number four?
Number four, Graham. Like I say, it gets tougher and tougher. This list gets tougher and tougher.
It must. It must. I'm
It
holding you
brings
to
back a lot of good memories, though. I'll tell you that. It's like, wow, I rewatch the fights, and they're as exciting today as they were back then, if you know what I mean.
it.
So, number four for me, this is all about me, Neil the Deal. Nice to see you guys again, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's got to be Raymond Boom Boom Mancini. That guy impressed me thoroughly. Not only was he a fantastic boxer, absolutely fantastic, but he won division, he won belts and titles in different weight classes. He fought the hardest, the toughest guys of his time. He had a hell of a combination. He could throw combinations like blazing lightning speed, and he was in wicked shape. He was just an all-around really, really good boxer, Ray Mancini. He had a number of big fights. He did very well in any of the fights that he was ever involved in. He never really got pushed around. Even the ones that he lost, he barely lost. Like it was, he could have won. It was that close every time. So Mancini was always one very gentlemanly, very well spoken. He was very prideful. He had a lot of heart. I'll tell you that. He'd get cut. He get down in fights, and his heart would bring him right back up off the anything like any of the Mancini title fights are fantastic fights. You really need to take a look at this guy. He hasn't been around for a long time. He was 70s, late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s. He used to have some really good battles against a guy named Hector Macho Camacho. He had some fights against that guy that were fantastic. So if you ever want to watch the Camacho Boom Boom Mancini fights, those are some really good ones. And we all know what happened to poor Macho. He was, poor Macho. He, God rest him, rest in peace there, Macho. You were good. I liked you, man. You were a good fighter. I loved watching you. Exciting. And you and Ray put on great shows. Thank you very much, guys. And, what do you think, Graham? Do you ever see a Boom Boom Mancini Camacho fight yourself? Have you seen any of those guys' fights?
Back in the day, I would have for sure. That's a long time ago, Neil. Uh,
Yeah, I know Alzheimer's is setting in.
yeah, as the
I
years,
got the same problem, but whatever. We're working through it, kids.
but I mean, these are when it's really hard to name your top five selection
It's
of all
really hard.
time,
It
and
really is hard.
it is. And so far, you've named four fantastic fighters: Boom Boom Mancini, Iron Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. But I'm really curious to hear who your number five is. Who tops that top five list of Neil the Deals? Who is that guy?